Stop scrolling because the UFC president just dropped a sentence that shook the entire women's bantamweight division. 2 champions, 2 legacies, 1 title, and Dana White didn't sugarcoat it. This wasn't hype. This was a warning.
Nunes, who is the GOAT, the greatest female fighter of all time in any combat sport, says if this woman ends up winning the title, I will come back to face her. So it's a great fight. Great fight. In my opinion, the greatest female fight of all time.
Dana White has officially confirmed it. Amanda Nunes is back, out of retirement, not for money, not for legacy, but for one specific name, Kayla Harrison. According to Dana White, this fight is scheduled for UFC 324, January 24th, 2026, Las Vegas. And in Dana's own words, this is the greatest women's fight of all times.
He's been around for so much with me, my whole career. So she's pregnant now. And then we in this road for so long. So I decided right now, I'm still young to enjoy every day that I make, you know. I gotta travel a little bit with my family. So, one more thing to say. I come from a small city in Brazil. The name is Pojuca. Nobody knows where it is in Brazil. But I made it here. I become a champion, and the only champion that Brazil has right now. Brazilians fight. Get your shit together. Come get the belt, all right? I'm leaving. Thank you.
And still the undisputed.
Amanda Nunes retired in June 2023. She walked away after dominating Irene Aldana, 2-division champion, GOAT status locked. But Dana revealed something crucial. Nunes said she would only return if Kayla Harrison won the bantamweight title. And when that happened, it fired her up. She wasn't done. She was waiting.
And look how she's running forward. And Amanda just stops. Oh my goodness. That was a big.
Amanda, Nunes' nickname, the Lioness, former UFC bantamweight champion, former UFC featherweight champion, the first woman in UFC history to hold 2 belts at the same time and defend both. She defeated legends Ronda Rousey, Chris Cyborg, Holly Holm, Hall of Fame, inductee 2024. This isn't a comeback. This is a predator returning for one last hunt. And then there's Kayla Harrison, Olympic judoka, gold medalist, 2012 and 2016, the first American woman to ever do that. She dominated the PFL 2-time lightweight champion, and in 2024, she entered the UFC. Now she's the current UFC women's bantamweight champion, unstoppable strength, elite grappling pressure. But Dana White made one thing clear. Dana didn't dance around it. He didn't protect anyone. He didn't sell hope. He said it straight. No media training, no PR, just reality from the man who's seen them all. This fight isn't about belts. It's about eras. Kayla Harrison represents the future. Amanda Nunes represents the peak. One Olympic monster, one MMA GOAT, and on January 24th, 2026, one of them will be reminded why the Lioness ruled for so long. Comment below. Nunes' GOAT proves it one last time. Harrison. New queen shocks the world because legends don't fade quietly. They return violently.
The next day is in the news. Gonna hear once again. It's not crazy.
Yeah.
If you guys think about that, I'm gonna get my belt back. You're gonna interview me again, and I'm gonna tell you in my city, in Salvador, Bahia, Brazil, in Vegas, whatever. I wanted my belt back.
In a recent interview with the Schmo, Amanda Nunes finally responded, and she didn't hold back. I'm not impressed. She said, cold dismissive. She saw the armbar. She took it. Big deal. That's Nunes saying Kayla's a basic bitch. And just like that, this fight got personal.
Oh, well, you just want to fight Amanda Nunes.
I'm ready to fight.
Yeah.
Fighters fight.
But here's where it gets juicy. Kayla just dropped a bombshell. She's willing to waive the 6-month USADA rule for a small fee. What does that mean? It means Amanda Nunes might not even have to test clean for 6 months. Harrison said it with her chest. I just want to fight Amanda. And Daniel Cormier? He knew it. He laughed because this fight is already breaking the rules. Let's not forget, these two used to train together. Same gym, same mats, same team. But now, it's all war. Kayla's hungry to prove she's the future. Amanda's pissed that anyone's even questioning her legacy. This ain't a respectful passing of the torch. This is a fucking torch fight.
You know, now that she's come in the UFC and she's actually won the belt and fought her way up, and, you know, Amanda, people respect what Amanda did here. So I agree with you. It felt big. It was a badass day, and it was all organic. None of that was fake. We had no intentions of her going up into the octagon. I actually had to tell the guys to let her up. They weren't even letting her in. So yes.
And the UFC, they're playing with fire, two of the most dangerous women alive. Zero respect left, and a 6-month testing exemption on the table? This isn't a fight. It's a goddamn legacy assassination. Dana White better start preparing the octagon and maybe the White House. Because Kayla says once she wins, she's marching right back to DC. The Olympic Queen versus the MMA, GOAT, red, white, and blue versus yellow and gold. Kayla says she'll break Amanda. Amanda says she's not impressed. One cage, one belt, one legacy. Who you got? Drop your pick in the comments, because this isn't just a super fight, this is a fucking reckoning. Kayla Harrison just said the quiet part, out loud. I'm ready to whoop Amanda's ass. Yeah, you heard that right. The greatest of all time, the 2-division UFC queen, the lioness. Kayla doesn't care. She's coming for blood legacy and the GOAT's fucking crown.
When I talk about a mountain, you know, I really think that there's no peak. It's just every step every day I want to wake up and be the best possible version of myself. And I'm grateful to Juliana because she's bringing out another newer, better version of me. And after I whoop her ass, I'm coming for Amanda.
I'm gonna go out there and instill my will. I'm gonna break her. This isn't just about belts anymore. It's personal. It's primal. And it could go down at the most historic event in UFC history.
You know, now that she's come in the UFC and she's actually won the belt and fought her way up. And, you know, Amanda, people respect what Amanda did here. So I agree with you. It felt big. It was a badass day, and it was all organic. None of that was fake. We had no intentions of her going up into the octagon. I actually had to tell the guys to let her up. They weren't even letting her in. So yes.
At UFC 316, Kayla Harrison ran through Juliana Pena, a 2-time champ, like she was nothing submission round 2 cold-blooded. And now she's got one name in her sights, Amanda Nunes. I'm ready to whoop Amanda's ass. She didn't hesitate. She didn't stutter. And when asked how she'll prepare for the GOAT, Kayla said, one exchange at a time, one breath at a time. I'm going to break her. She's not just trying to win. She's trying to end Amanda's legacy in front of the whole world. Let's rewind. Amanda Nunes retired in 2023 after dominating Irene Aldana. She left the gloves in the cage, GOAT status secured. But then Harrison entered the chat, and Amanda, she said, I'm coming back. Whoever wins between Kayla and Pena, I want that smoke. The UFC didn't even need to convince her. She saw Kayla take the belt and said, let's dance. So now we've got 2 monsters, 2 former teammates, and only 1 spot on that July 4th White House Supercard. This isn't just about legacy anymore, it's about history. Because Donald Trump just dropped a nuclear bomb announcement, a UFC card inside the White House lawn on July 4th, 2026, the 250th birthday of America. And who's front of the line? Kayla, Olympic gold medalist, American hero, UFC champion. She doesn't just want Amanda. She wants to represent the country on the most patriotic stage of all time. These 2 were once teammates at American Top Team now. There's no love lost. Kayla's made it clear she's gunning for the top spot. Amanda sees a legacy chaser, a belt snatcher, a lion cub pretending to be queen. This isn't going to be respectful, it's going to be savage because Kayla wants to break Amanda in front of the world, but Amanda's a killer. She's faced monsters like Valentina Cyborg, Ronda, Pena, and she smoked them all. Kayla might be walking into a war she's not ready for.
Amanda Nunes made big waves saying that she wanted to come back. She did a scrum backstage, apparently saying she does want the winner of Kayla Harrison and Juliana Pena. I'm curious, did she tell you this ahead of time before?
No, at the press conference when I pointed to her, she said yes.
Diner at the back here, mate.
Way goat is. You done with me? Yeah.
I had one more if you're cool with it.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Ultimate Fighter season 33 is coming out next month. What's the filming process been like, and has there been any drama? Are there any fighters that really excite you?
I don't know about any drama, but the fights are awesome. The fights have been awesome. Yeah. So, yes.
All eyes are on Dana White now. Does he lock in Amanda Nunes versus Kayla Harrison for the biggest card in UFC history, Or does he protect a legend and risk